Welcome back. So for most of us, I would say almost everybody, stress is a daily part of our lives, and unsurprisingly, this can have negative physical effects on our body. So this morning, we have Guy Danielson with Precision Spine Care with us, here to tell us what we're dealing with. Good morning.
Morning.
Well, we're going to start by discussing a reality, and that is we all have stress, we all have trauma in our life. And really the interesting thing we can learn from is how we deal with that trauma. Now, there was a very interesting article recently in the New York Times that I read, and it really gave me an opportunity to think about the big picture. But this involves a CEO of Aetna Insurance Company, and he was involved a few years ago in a very serious skiing accident, and he actually went off a cliff, fell to the bottom, and had several really big problems, broken neck, and he tore some of the nerves in his arm, and so he couldn't use his left arm, and it was extremely painful. And he had a long course of recovery. During that time, he was having tremendous amount of pain. It was getting worse. He was taking every kind of really strong narcotic that there is, and not getting any better at all. And so this was a wake-up call for him. And he decided that he was going to look into different kinds of ways to manage this, and he started doing some meditation training. And as a result of that, he really helped himself get much better. The pain didn't go away, but he could tolerate it, and was working really moving on up the corporate ladder, and he became the CEO of Aetna Insurance, which is one of the biggest in the country. And as a result of that, after a little bit, once he got there, then he went, well, you know, we all ought to be meditating. And so he instituted for the entire organization, which is one of the 100 largest corporations in the country, a meditation training opportunity, and also yoga classes. And so the result of that is that this is the first company that's really doing this on a very large scale, and it happens to be an insurance company, a health insurance company.
Wow, interesting.
Well, so for those that might not have meditated before, what would be, how does that actually work? Can you offer just some simple guidelines to that, doctor?
It'll take a little longer than we've got right now. Meditation is a way of training your brain to shut out the chatter and quiet, and to help us live in the moment, in the present, and pay attention. It's really about paying attention.
Right. So a lot of times I think meditation is also associated with religion versus just as part of an everyday lifestyle. Would you say that it's something you can easily incorporate into your everyday life? Well,
it does. It originally started in ancient times as a meditation technique that was associated with certain religions, but now they call it mindfulness, and that takes away the religious connotation, and it's very popular. There's 20 million people who do yoga in the U.S. and 20 million people that meditate on a regular basis.
That's quite a few. We should look into that, Robert.
Yeah, pretty good.
All right. And then where can someone look to find more information about all of this?
Well, we have a new website, and it's called GuyDanielson.com.
Okay.
Look at that.
All right.
Like it.
All right. Sounds good. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning, Guy. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. So coming up.